Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
Gossip.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Wale was on Joe Budden's Pull Up, and one thing that they had a back and forth about was famous people. Here's what Joe Budden had to say and how Wale responded.
Jesus, I hate famous people.
Why do you hate famous people?
Y'all live in like this other dimension.
Why you keep saying y'all?
Because you're famous.
Ain't you on the TV show?
Yes.
Don't you got a podcast that's like one of the biggest podcasts in the world?
Yes.
Aren't you interviewing one of the best rappers of all time right now?
Yes.
So what does that make you?
Popular.
Famous. Next question.
Joe really got to knock off the anti-industry gimmick. Like he wears mink.
Like, how can you say you hate all famous people?
Joe, you wear mink coats, fedoras, and you're on Love and Hip Hop. All right, your industry is hell. Stop it. Right, knock it off.
He's famous too.
Come on, put it out there. Stop it.
Now, Wale, after they posted this on the Shade Room, said, "I said what I said. As I said before, I work hard. We're allowed to be great and believe in our greatness. Happy Black History Month." You know, if you work hard and you end up being famous, should that make you somebody that's hated?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, Justin Bieber performed at Kanye's Sunday service, and here's what he had to say about doing that.
They asked me if I would come up and sing something, and I was like, I don't really know. I got kind of anxious, and so I have this thing on my phone. It says, "Why am I anxious?" But it's intake, imbalance, indecision, integrity, intention, imagination, and isolation. You look at these things, and I'm like, what is my intake right now? My balance right now? I look at my wife next to me who I love so much. Indecision, am I going to do this? Am I not going to do this? I'm going to do this because tomorrow's not promised.
All right, well, what did he perform? He did Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It.
I would have lost it all. But now I see that you were there for me, and I can't say I never would have made it. I never would have made it without you.
Man, Never Would Have Made It is the ultimate trying to heal song. When you go through that dark space in your life and you come out on the other side, but you still healing, woo, that Never Would Have Made It always hits different.
Mm-hmm. Now, in addition to that, they were also doing Sunday service with praising over music by Roddy Ricch and Nas. Here's some Roddy Ricch.
Now, what are they saying now? Because I know they changed the word that Sunday service to make the song
that's
less
from
secular.
Kim Kardashian's phone, so that was the best
God
video.
for the drop. That's all I heard.
Gotta thank God for the
thank God for the drop. That's the only part I heard.
Thank God for the drop, like drop top?
I don't know.
Are you sure that's what they said?
That's what I think I heard.
Is it the drop of manna from the sky? What is the drop?
I don't know. I gotta thank God for the drop.
You have to go back and study that.
I gotta hear the words. I can't, because I know that they changed the words to make the songs less secular.
All right, now Jada Pinkett Smith, she posted a preview of Red Table Talk, and she, by the way, did win an NAACP Image Award, a couple of them. And Snoop Dogg is going to be on this Wednesday, and part of what they're talking about is the Gayle King situation.
When you first came out and you said what you said, in regards to Gayle,
Yes.
my heart dropped. I felt like not only were you talking to Gayle, but you were talking to me. I was like, oh no, Snoop has now taken his power flow away from me, away from Willow, away from my mother. If this is what's happening, I was like, not Snoop.
Right.
And so that's one of the reasons why I felt like I really wanted to have the conversation with you in the spirit of healing.
Red Table Talk is really the new principal's office. You get in trouble, you are getting called to Red Table Talk, goddammit.
Well, that will be on Wednesday, so we will see what this healing conversation
Red Table Talk, like when your mother tells you, wait till your father gets home. Red Table Talk is the father's. You hear me?
will be like. But I guess the moral of the story is stop calling our black women bitches.
It's like when you grew up Jehovah's Witness, like me, and the elders will call you in the back to talk to you before they decide to disfellowship you. That's what Red Table Talk is. I would like to ask Jada, though. I hope, and I hope this came up. Like, why is she taking it personal now? Like, Snoop has been calling women bitches and hoes for decades. Why this time did you take it personal in this moment? I'd like to know the answer to that.
And maybe she felt like this was directly directed towards one person, and somebody who was an elder.
That's all the more reason not to take it personal.
And has Gail ever said anything else about what she's asked at all? Have we ever heard from her since
Well,
then?
we know she accepted Snoop's apology. And, you know, she's spoken on it a couple of different times.
Did she apologize, or she doesn't feel like she needs to apologize? I'm just curious.
No, she did. I think she said something like,
did
I apologize
immediately.
to the family. No, I'm talking about when she apologized to Snoop, I think she said she apologized to the family or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. I think she also said as a journalist, sometimes what she has to do is difficult. So
That is true.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.